Good morning everyone. Welcome back to our chemistry lecture. In previous lecture we start our point, that is alkene, in which we discuss their general formula and different examples of alkene and nomenclature system which is involved in that alkene. Particularly we discuss a IUPAC nomenclature of alkene, in which we discuss some rules regarding that IUPAC nomenclature of alkene. In today's lecture we have to discuss the physical properties of alkene. Physical properties of this alkene is quite similar to alkane. First physical property is alkene is insoluble in water. Alkene is insoluble in water like alkane. जसं alkane insoluble आहे तसंच alkene water मध्ये insoluble आहे, and these alkene are soluble in non-polar solvent like benzene, ether, chloroform. Such a type of solvent is used for alkenes, or alkene is soluble in benzene, ether, chloroform. Such a type of non-polar solvent, alkene is soluble. The next property of alkene is regarding physical constant. Boiling point. Second property is regarding physical constant, that is boiling point of alkene is increases when number of कार्बन ॲटम इंक्रीजेस इन दॅट अल्किन. म्हणजे ज्यावेळेस पॅरेंट हायड्रोकार्बन आपण कन्सिडर करणार आहे, इथिनपासून इथिन, प्रोपिन, ब्युटीन, जसं जसं पुढं पुढं जाणार तसं तसं तुमचा बॉइलिंग पॉईंट जो आहे तो काय होणार आहे, इन्क्रीजेस ॲज नंबर ऑफ कार्बन ॲटम इन्क्रीजेस. ज्यावेळेस बॉइलिंग पॉईंट कधी इन्क्रीज होणार, नंबर ऑफ कार्बन ॲटम इन्क्रीज झाले. म्हणजे पॅरेंट हायड्रोकार्बन जर कन्सिडर केला, इथिन, प्रोपिन, ब्युटीन, तसं तसं बॉइलिंग पॉईंट काय होत जाणार आहे, इन्क्रीज होत जाणार आहे. बट व्हेन ब्रँचिंग इज इन्क्रीजेस, ज्यावेळेस तुम्ही ब्युटीनपासून पुढे जाणार, व्हेन फ्रॉम ब्युटीन टू ऑनवर्ड्स ब्रँचिंग इज इन्क्रीजेस, ॲट दॅट टाइम when branching is increases, at that time boiling point will be decreases. Branching increases, boiling point decreases. Boiling point will be decreases. When we consider our ethene, propene, butene, that at that time boiling point from lower alkene to higher alkene, boiling point will be increases. But in higher alkenes, from butene to onwards, higher alkenes is there. At that time when in higher alkenes branching is increases, at that time boiling point will be decreases. Then if we consider some examples, ethene having boiling point 169 degrees Celsius, propene having boiling point -185 degrees Celsius, and cis 2-butene having boiling point 4 degrees Celsius. Means boiling point will be get increases, or physical constant value will get increases. Then next point or next property of alkene is alkene are weakly polar due to presence of pi bond. We know that alkene contains carbon-carbon double bond. This is our basic skeleton of our alkene. Alkene contains carbon-carbon double bond, means one bond is sigma bond and one bond is pi bond. Due to this pi bond, our alkene is weakly polar. ड्यू टू दी प्रेझेन्स ऑफ दिस पाय बॉन्ड, मीन्स सेकंड जो बॉन्ड आहे त्याच्या प्रेझेन्समुळं आपला जे अल्किन आहे हे कसं आहे, वीकली पोलार आपण कन्सिडर, म्हणजे वीकली पोलार इज आवर अल्किन ड्यू टू प्रेझेन्स ऑफ पाय बॉन्ड. देन नेक्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी, सम अल्किन. नेक्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी रिगार्डिंग आवर dipole moment, which is denoted by mu. dipole moment denoted by mu. This is symbol for or notation for dipole moment. Next property of alkene is regarding our dipole moment. Alkene shows dipole moment value which is depending upon geometry. ज्यावेळेस वेगवेगळी जिओमेट्री असेल, आता सिस ट्रान्स जिओमेट्री असते त्याच्यावर डिपेंड आपले जे काहीतरी अल्किन म्यू व्हॅल्यू दाखवतो. सिस ट्रान्स जिओमेट्री, दिस डायपोल मोमेंट व्हॅल्यू इज डिपेंड्स ऑन जिओमेट्री ऑफ alkenes basically. Then if we consider propene, a propene, structure of propene is like this, which is having mu value 0.35 d. The next one is 1-butene. If we consider another example, 1-butene having structure like this, CH2 CH3, which shows a dipole moment value near about 0.35 d. This one is 1-butene, this one is propene, which shows dipole moment value near about same 0.35 d. The next example is regarding our geometry, which is cis-2-butene. Cis-2-butene. Cis means similar group on similar side of कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड. म्हणजे हा जो तुमचा कार्बन कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड आहे त्याच्या सिमिलर साइडला सिमिलर ग्रुप असतील तर त्याला कशी जिओमेट्री कन्सिडर करता, cis 2-butene having dipole moment value mu is equal to near about, or this dipole moment value is very small. Okay, if we consider a trans 2-butene, this one is our trans situation in 2-butene. These two methyl groups opposite to double bond, so this geometry is trans and molecule is our 2-butene. Trans 2-butene, which shows a dipole moment value 0. This trans 2-butene shows a dipole moment value 0. Overall, we conclude that dipole moment value is depends on geometry and which will be shown by different types of alkene. म्हणजे वेगवेगळ्या alkene मध्ये वेगवेगळी dipole moment value आपल्याला पाहायला भेटेल आणि ते कशावर डिपेंड असेल, तुमच्या जिओमेट्रीवर पण डिपेंड असू शकते. ठीक आहे. देन नेक्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी, next property is when an electronegative atom like halogens, when an electronegative atom is attached to our double bond. म्हणजे डबल बॉन्डला ज्यावेळेस इलेक्ट्रोनिगेटिव्ह ॲटम अटॅच असतो त्यावेळेस फिजिकल कॉन्स्टंट व्हॅल्यू जे आहे म्हणजे बॉइलिंग पॉईंट असेल, मेल्टिंग पॉईंट असेल, ते काय झालेलं दिसते तुम्हाला, कमी झालेलं दिसते. किंवा सिस ट्रान्स कन्सिडर जर केला आपण जिओमेट्री, हियर consider this molecule, this one is cis 2,3-dichlorobutene. हा काय तुमचा सिस, आता ही पोझिशन कुठली सिसच आहे, 2,3-डायक्लोरो म्हणजे सेकंड आणि थर्ड पोझिशनला कुठूनही नंबरिंग दिलं तरी सेकंड आणि थर्डच येते. cis 2,3-dichlorobutene, which shows a dipole moment value near about 1.85 d and boiling point is 60 degrees Celsius and melting point is 80 degrees Celsius. Melting point is 80 degrees Celsius, sorry, minus 80 degrees Celsius is this. Okay, and if we consider another geometrical isomer of this butene is trans 2,3-dichlorobutene. This one is cis cis situation, and this one is trans. Same group is another side of double bond. Here both of the group is another side of the double bond. That's why this one is trans 1,2-dichlorobutene, which shows dipole moment value 0. Most of the trans geometry isomer shows a dipole moment value near about 0, having boiling point is 48 degrees Celsius and melting point is about -50 degrees Celsius. If you consider cis and trans, there is some changes in that physical constant value also, as well as a dipole moment value. If electronegative atom like chlorine, here also a chlorine are present, then there will be some changes in dipole moment value as well as physical constant value. Okay, then this one is our physical properties of alkene. Then next point of this chapter is preparation of alkene. Next point is preparation of alkenes. Alkenes will be prepared by using different methods, in which in today's lecture we have to discuss a dehydration of alkenes, dehydration of alcohols. Dehydration of alcohols. First method of preparation of alkene is by using dehydration of alcohol. From alcohol we can prepare a alkene by using two different methods. First one is catalytic or catalyst, that is alumina catalyst is used, Al2O thrice, and another one method is in presence of sulfuric or phosphoric acid. Dehydration in presence of sulfuric or phosphoric acid. When we use a reaction is like this, when butanol this one is our propanol, not a butanol. When a butanol is treated with 95% H2SO4 at 170 degrees Celsius, we get a propene. When a propanol, this one is our propanol, common name for this molecule is propanol, we get propanol to propene by using sulfuric acid or phosphoric acid. Sulfuric or phosphoric acid यूज केला जाता. Second method is, for example, ethanol is treated with alumina, that is Al2O thrice is treated with alumina Al2O thrice at high temperature, that is near about 300 degrees Celsius. We get a ethene molecule. We get a ethene molecule, that is alkene. These two methods or these two different reagents are used for the preparation of our alkene from alcohol. First one is acid, that is sulfuric acid at high temperature, or second one is alumina at high temperature. These two method is used. First one is heating of alcohol in presence of sulfuric or phosphoric acid, and second one is heating or passing alcohol vapors by catalyst, that is Al2O thrice alumina at high temperature condition. This one is method used for the preparation of alcohols. This one is our general example. म्हणजे याच्यामध्ये काही कन्फ्युजन नसेल तुम्हाला डबल बॉन्ड कुठेतरी, पण ज्यावेळेस तुमच्याकडे दोन डबल बॉन्ड येण्याचे चान्सेस असतील, म्हणजे दोन वेगवेगळ्या ठिकाणी जे डिहायड्रेशन आहे ते होण्याचे चान्सेस असतील. इथं ॲक्च्युली जी रिॲक्शन आहे आत्ता आपण जी पाहिली त्याच्यामध्ये काय केलं जातं, बीटा हायड्रोजन जो आहे तो इलिमिनेट केला जातो. बीटा हायड्रोजन जो आहे तो इलिमिनेट केला जातो. मग हा जो बीटा हायड्रोजन आहे, when more than one type of beta hydrogens are present, at that time we have to select one major product. For example, here two types of beta hydrogen is there. This one is alpha hydrogen, and this one is 2 beta hydrogen is there, beta hydrogen, and this one is 3 beta hydrogen. Here two different types of beta hydrogen is there. Then possibility of double bond formation is in between these two carbon. This one is one possibility, and second one is in between these two carbon. This one is our second possibility. पहिली possibility या दोन कार्बन मध्ये डबल बॉन्ड फॉर्म होऊ शकतो, आणि दुसरी possibility काय, या दोन कार्बन मध्ये डबल बॉन्ड जो आहे तो फॉर्म होऊ शकतो. मग याच्यापैकी मेजर प्रोडक्ट कुठला आहे, याच्यापैकी मेजर प्रोडक्ट कुठला आहे, तर अकॉर्डिंग टू सेटझेप रूल, Setzeps rule, major product is more substituted olefin. Major product is more substituted olefin or alkene. म्हणजे जो प्रोडक्ट सेटझेप रूल काय सांगतो, सेटझेप रूल स्टेट दॅट इन इलिमिनेशन रिएक्शन more substituted alkene or more stable alkene is obtained as a major product. जो more substituted alkene किंवा मोर सबस्टिट्यूटेड ओलेफिन जे ते सेटझेप रूलनुसार काय असतं, मेजर प्रोडक्ट असतो. त्या रूलनुसार इथं मेजर प्रोडक्ट काय, CH3 CH डबल बॉन्ड CH and CH3. Here we use butanol is used, and we get here a 2-butene as a major product. 2-butene as a major product. Another product is 1-butene, but according to Setzepp rule, 2-butene is our major product. When there is a possibility of more than one product formation in this reaction, we have to apply this Setzepp rule. Setzepp rule काय सांगतो, तर मेजर प्रोडक्ट काय असेल, मोर सबस्टिट्यूटेड ओलेफिन हा काय असेल तुमचा मेजर प्रोडक्ट असेल. हा सेटझेप रूल थोडक्यात सांगतो. इन इलिमिनेशन रिएक्शन मोर सबस्टिट्यूटेड अल्कीन is our major product, or more substituted olefin is our major product. Setzepp rule states that in elimination reaction more substituted olefin or alkene is our major product. This one is more substituted. If we compare another product, that is 1-butene, here double bond is this one is 1-butene, but according to Setzepp rule this one is our major product, that is more substituted olefin. If we consider this olefinic carbon double bond which is having how many substituent, 2 substituent is there, and here if we consider this 1-butene, only one substituent is there. So according to Setzepp rule, more substituted olefin is our major product. Okay, this actual dehydration reaction is no doubt beta hydride elimination reaction. म्हणजे बीटा हायड्रोजन जो आहे हा अल्फा हायड्रोजन, हा बीटा हायड्रोजन, हा पण बीटाच हायड्रोजन होता, हा गॅमा, त्याच्या पुढचा गॅमा येईल. बीटा हायड्रोजन जो आहे तो इलिमिनेट केला जातो. ॲक्च्युअल रिॲक्शन जर पाहिली तर कशी होती, रिॲक्शन इज लाईक दिस. जर हा वॉटर मॉलिक्यूल आहे तो इथं इलिमिनेट होतो, म्हणून आपण ह्या रिॲक्शनला काय कन्सिडर करतो, डिहायड्रेशन रिॲक्शन. वॉटर मॉलिक्यूल काय होतो इथं इलिमिनेट होतो ॲक्च्युली, जर मेकॅनिझम पाहिलं थोड्याफार प्रमाणात तर. ओके, देन बीटा हायड्राइड elimination reaction is this. In dehydration, by using alcohols we can prepare this alkene by using acidic condition and by using another method, alumina condition. Okay, the next part Our next preparation method of alkene is dehydrohalogenation of alkyl halide, in which we also use this Sedgwick rule again. In that point we see the statement regarding Sedgwick rule. That will be we see in next lecture. Thank you.